You are watching the most interactive professional wrestling discussion show on the internet. WWE Impact Wrestling.
ROH Wrestling.
Pro wrestling at its finest on In the Hot Seat with your host, Fort Miners Project.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to this week's episode for In the Hot Seat. Of course, as always, we got a great show lined up for you guys, and I'm being joined by my guests at this time. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Team ryry, and I'm Ghost Football.
Alright, it's a pleasure to have you here on the show, and I got, of course, a lot of great things planned for today's show. And with the first topic that I am going to be talking about here, and that is with the Revolution. Of course, recently WWE.com has been promoted as of late, and there has been rumors whether or not it's going to be a stable or anything like that, maybe someone new coming. But as we learned earlier, I want to say maybe about Friday and over the weekend, that it's going to be for WWE 13. How do you feel about that, and what could you expect going in for the next game?
Well, ryry didn't see the video yet, but I did. And
Okay.
basically it was just CM Punk doing a promo talking about Revolution and stuff. And they showed a lot of old classic clips and some video game footage. Like I think they showed Stone Cold spearing Mankind through the barricade or something.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll be doing like a mode where you relive classic moments, kind of like in the NBA games where they have like the Jordan Challenge, and you gotta like achieve so many things to like relive the moments and stuff. I think they might be doing a thing like that.
Ryry, you have any thoughts about the game anyway, since you didn't see the commercial?
Well, what Nick just said, I think it sounds very awesome. I'm definitely going to pre-order it, and I'm definitely going to pick it up when it comes out in November, right?
Yeah, it's going to be coming out, I believe, November 1st, so that's going to be a must-buy, I think. And I think it's going to be another great game. It looks like we're going to be having stuff like General Manager Mode come back. A couple of the other stuff that we didn't get to have in last year's game is going to be on there. And having this be promoted as something different, and I thought it was going to be like a stable or something, but it is going to be for WWE 13, and it's definitely going to be something I am going to be looking to pre-order and looking to check out more. And I know sometime this week, since we are taping this before Raw, they're going to have more information about that. So if I can, I will leave that in the description box for everyone to check that out too. So that's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait for that. Going into the next topic that I do have here, and that is with Jack Swagger. Do you think he needs a restart button and just to change up his whole character, just to be more serious? How do you feel about Jack Swagger overall, and what are your thoughts on him?
I really think using the whole tag team thing with Dolph Ziggler and Vicky Guerrero and stuff, I really think he should still be managed by Vicky Guerrero, but him and Dolph Ziggler should do like their own singles kind of thing instead of being a tag team. I really like Jack Swagger when he had the World Heavyweight Championship. But I don't really know what went wrong. He really didn't get over that much. I can't remember if he was a face or a heel. What was he?
Yeah, he was a heel.
He was a heel.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem like he got over that much. But I think he's a really good wrestler and he has potential. But I think they should bring back the guy in the Eagle suit. I really like that.
Alright, what are your thoughts on Jack Swagger?
Well, some of the things that I don't agree with, Nick.
Okay, go ahead.
They should not bring that Eagle thing back to see this was dumb. But I think you should have another Tron, but this time as a face. And I think maybe Vicky Guerrero should turn face too, but I don't think that will work out. I think when she's if she ever turns face, it will work out, but as a heel, she's just so good. Excuse me. The fans don't like her. They boo the hell out of her when she comes out, you know? It's awesome, you know?
Yeah, if Vicky Guerrero were ever to turn face, I think that would be hella weird just to have her as a face like that. I think she does the heel character of her character really well, and I really enjoy that. And it works out so great that she's doing a really good job for it. So I wouldn't really see her turning face, but I just like her as a heel, and I think she should stay that way. As for Jack Swagger, I do have mixed reactions when it comes to him. Yes, I do think he's a good wrestler and everything, and I do think that he should be separated from Vicky Guerrero and possibly even Dolph Ziggler and just do his own thing. And I kind of get his whole character of what they're trying to do with him, trying to be like this politician, I guess, type of guy, and just be the all-American like he has on his Tron and his gimmick and everything. So if they can do a little bit more with it and have it be more serious and have it be like an upper mid-card to almost like a main event type of guy, I think he would do fine. And just do more with the guy. I think people will be more into him is what I'm trying to say. So, you know, as of right now, I do have mixed reactions with Jack Swagger, but if they were to do something like that with his character, I think people would at least somewhat like Jack Swagger just a little bit more. And with the next topic that I do have here, and do you guys think that WWE should change up their Trons, like with the recent one that we had changed? I believe it was changed in 2008, and we just see the same stage Tron for since then. And do you think they should change it, maybe for just for SmackDown, or do you think both shows should have a different Tron? And what are your thoughts on that?
Yes, I think they should totally change the stage because it's getting kind of boring. These last few years, it's the same old, same old. You know, I think it's time for change. Maybe sometime in 2013 they'll kick it off the new year. That'd be awesome, Dave, you know?
I think they need to change too. It's been pretty old. But when you think about when they have had all the other stages, it's usually been like someone destroying it, like Triple H did the sledgehammer through the one stage, and Rhino gored Chris Jericho through the original SmackDown stage. But I really don't know if they go that way through this kind of stage. I don't know what kind of way they would destroy it, you know. But I do think it's a new stage, you know, like have different Raw and SmackDown ones like they used to have.
Yeah. I know as of right now they are changing the NXT stage, which I think that's really cool. So I cannot wait to see on how it's going to look overall on TV. The Raw stage, I think it would be fine if they keep it like that. Maybe change the SmackDown set and Superstars, and I think that would be fine. But I think it is time for a little change, and we have had the same set for a few years now, so I wouldn't mind having that as a change for at least SmackDown and Superstars. That's just me and my personal opinion. And getting into the last topic that I do have here, and that is going with Christian. Of course, we all know he recently returned at Over the Limit and became an Intercontinental Champion, and now is looking to be a face. How do you feel about overall on his return and as well being a new Intercontinental Champion?
Well, I think that's a great move because, like I mentioned on my videos, that when he was a heel, he was not doing that good for him. You know, like when it's a one more match for the world title, and that's not working very good. He only had one great run when he faced Randy Orton last SummerSlam. It was a great run. Now after that, he just all downhill for him. You know, injuries, and I guess they decided to make him a back to face, and he went back to the Intercontinental Championship. So I guess that's kind of good, and hopefully one day he become world champion or WWE champion in the near future. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully he has a great opponents, and maybe maybe at WrestleMania or beyond. You know what I'm saying, Dave?
Yeah.
The thing with Christian, I think when he first came back from TNA, he got that big push with the ECW title, and he held that for what seemed like forever.
Yeah.
And he was a face, and he was really over as a face, mostly because he was friends with Edge, and that really rubbed off on him a lot. But he had a lot of really good matches when he was in ECW too. Like it just seemed like he'd go through feud with a bunch of different people, like bigger people like Ezekiel Jackson, and smaller people like I don't think he went against Chavo, but smaller people like that. And he just kept on putting good matches, and I think that's what he's good for.
Yeah.
Jackson. You know, big guy.
Ezekiel Jackson.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm paying attention to that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But as for me with Christian, you know, of course, I love that. I marked it on my Over the Limit reveal, and I thought that was awesome that he came back and won 2 fucking matches. That was just great. I wasn't expecting that at all. And I was kind of thinking about that a little bit. When was Christian going to return? I wasn't gonna expect that at all out of Christian coming back at Over the Limit. So as of right now, I feel like he does more than when he's a face than as a heel. Even though I love him as a heel, I think his best heel stuff was in 2004 and 2005. And I expect a lot of good things out of Christian, especially coming back as a face. I kind of thought he was going to come back as a heel, as I stated in my Christian video, which is now up to for Superstar Profile, and I thought he was going to be feuding with CM Punk, since CM Punk was the guy that actually re-injured him more, and we haven't seen him since, and then he came back at Over the Limit, so I thought those two were going to go into a program, which I'm sure they probably will, maybe as a respectable type of thing, and have them being both the faces here, so, you know, you never know with that, and anything can really happen, so, you know, only time will tell when it comes to that feud, if that does indeed happen, but I do expect Christian to come back, and since he is back, and be possibly world champion, and keep it longer, and have other great matches and feuds throughout the summer, and throughout his face turn, and, you know, to me, I think Christian should retire as a face. I think that would be cool, and I think we're going to see a lot of great things, so I'm really happy that he's back, and yeah, that's about it when it comes to In the Hot Seat with all the topics that I do have planned for today's show. Do you guys have any shout-outs that you want to give before we end things off with the show?
I have a shout-out just basically for my own channel.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Not to be egotistic or anything, but
no, that's fine. Go ahead.
yeah, I just put 2 new videos up. I put up my video from Extreme Rules, so I got my footage from there.
Okay, and fantastic.
I also did a new just random pickup video with just different stuff. And if anybody's never seen my channel, I basically do a little bit of everything. I do talk about wrestling. I talk about other kinds of sports. I do video games and comic books too. So I have a little bit of everything on the channel.
Yeah. Laura, you have any shoutouts before we end the show here?
I just want to discuss my my newest video I just posted up called
Okay, sure, go ahead.
16. I have 2 special guests to check it out. And I want to get a couple shout outs. Go Dizzy, Steve Breach, and I know Steve Breach been so busy, and who else? Luke Cage, or Meyer Project.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Anyway, who else? There's other guys. I can't think of off the top of my head. All my friends from Twitter, and that's about it. And check out the ryry Show, exclusive on Facebook, but I posted it on Twitter, everyone.
Alright, it's been a pleasure to have you guys on the show. This is really awesome. I will leave links all down below in the description box for everyone to check out. Also, feel free to leave a like on this video. Go follow me on Twitter at DavidRivera1989. Also, as well, as always, go check out the Wrestling for Wings channel. And with that, for In the Hot Seat, this has been Fort Minor Project, and as well with Governors Football and Team Ryry. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.